right, starting lineup, like I said, Sean O'Hare, Josh Hall, Brian Kraft, Mason McCombs, John Prickett, Benjamin Rosa, and Zachary Montgomery. Going live in less than 5. Oh, caution over the tabletop. Oh, caution over the tabletop. Here it's clear. Red light sign. Caution in the back sweeper. Caution in the back sweeper. Go low, go low. Oh, caution out to the tabletop. All right, we got Sean O'Hare out in front, Josh Hall right behind him, Brian, Mason, Benjamin, Zachary, and John. John's not reading. Now he is. 5 minutes left. Sean O'Hare with a fast lap of a 15.57 right now, out front with a 23.614. Josh right behind him with a 22.601. Brian with a 22.602. Mason with a 22.609. Benjamin with an 18.601. Zach with an 18.6 flat. John with a 26.03. Get clean and your composure. Where our battles are at right. 4 minutes left. Sean still out in front. Josh right behind him. Mason in third. Brian in fourth. Zach in fifth. Ben in sixth. And John in seventh. Ooh, up on 2 wheels to the tabletop. Oh, caution in the sweeper. Caution in the sweeper. All right. Sean with a 22.60 flat. Josh right behind him with a 22.60. Also, Mason McCombs with a 22.607. Brian with a 21.604. Benjamin with a 19.610. Zach with a 19.610. And John with a 19.601. Caution through the rhythms. Ooh. Island. All right, Sean still hanging on the first place. Josh right behind him. Mason in third. Brian in fourth. Ben in fifth. Zach in sixth. And John in seventh. Got Sean on a 22.601. Josh Hall on a 22.602. Mason McCombs on a 22.606. Caution out to the tabletop. Caution out to the tabletop. Brian with a 21.606. Ben with a 19.601. Zach with a 19.601. And John with a 26.16. I don't want to jinx him, but Benjamin just laid down a heater of a 15.67. Minute left, 1 minute left. Oh boy, Josh Hall out in front, Mason McCombs in second, Sean O'Hare in third, Brian in fourth, Zach in fifth, John in sixth, and Ben in seventh. Oh, that was a rough one. Stay sharp, Marshall. Stay sharp. Ooh, caution going into the tabletop. Caution going into the ski jump. All right, you got Josh Hall out in front with the 22.603. Mason McCombs with the 22.607. Sean right behind him in third with the 22.616. Switching up with Brian with the 22.616. Zach with a 26.15, John with a 26.14, and Ben with a 19.611. The race is over. Don't stop until I call your name. Sean, you are done. Josh, you're done. Mason, you're good. Benjamin, Zach, John, waiting on Brian. You are all done. Finish lineup for that one right there is going to be Josh Hall with a 22.604. Mason McCombs with a 22.609. Brian with a 22.615. Sean O'Hare with a 21.601. Zach Montgomery with a 26.12. John with a 26.13. And Benjamin with a 19.612.